end game to make us, the American people, better off? Isn't it? Isn't it? No, I hear you saying that the stuff that would make us better off doesn't matter. All you care about right now is the process of Musk and his associates are not doing this the right way.
To lead the world diplomatically, to lead the world militarily, you first have to lead the world economically. And to lead the world economically, you need some basic things. You need readily available energy at affordable cost, and you need freedom. That's Mrs. Wade's point. And you know what? We had a lot more freedom when that chart that Mr. Schmidt just put up there was a lot lower in regulations, which would help people like Ms. Wade and Mr. Smith, the entrepreneurs who make our economy go and go and go, be able to do their thing. Ms. Wade, you wanted to respond to one of the Democrats, I forget who was asking or saying something. You wanted to respond. I'm going to give you a chance to respond, then I'm going to go to our economists and to Mr. Smith. Hit your microphone, because...
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Thank you so much. I want to respond two things. Mr. Garcia is gone, but I wish he was here, and same with Mr. Correa, I think it was. So I'll start with Mr. Garcia when he brought up, oh, these Prospera, these zones she wants in here, no space for them here in America. Well, guess what? It is going to happen in America. And that article that you brought up, you know, foreign policy, I just would like the same way that article is going to be included, I would like for the FAQ that I'm going to send you to be included in there as well, so we can refute all those claims that are made in articles like that. If anything, these zones were put in place by the government of Honduras itself in this situation. Government of Honduras. And if anything, we know by now that organizations like the USAID, funding NGOs, have been actually undermining this type of initiatives because these are anti-business NGOs. So USAID hurting us, there you go. And then Mr. Correa, who is not here, I wish he was here when he had the nerves to tell us that these regulations are here to help us. I just would like for him to answer me to this situation. Around the 1800s, since the 1800s, it was known that lead pipes that were being used for, that we were using were toxic, bad, causing probably brain damages in children. As early as 1800, it was known. Then you tell me why is it that it took until 1986 for it to be taken care of. In the meantime, you had the mayor of Chicago who made it mandatory for builders to use lead pipes for the water pipes. Where did government really help us here? Where? I wish Mr. Correa was here. Government is helping us, these regulations are helping us, give me a break. And I see you looking at each other like this, I will send you my report on this, Mr. Raskin. So thank you so much for giving me that opportunity to respond, because it irks me when I see us sitting in these rooms and when I hear your fights. I don't hear government working for the people. I see government working for government, whatever the heck that sounds like, okay? And I would like, for one, that it is about my safety and about my well-being. And in situations like this, and in as many others like that, it is clear that these regulations are not put in place with us in mind, and that needs to stop. And the fact that, Mr. Raskin, you're here this whole time we've been here, you've just been complaining about the process. I'll call it a process. And again, I'm not disagreeing with your issues right now around Musk and the process that's following Mr. Vladek, the process that you're following. At some point, what is the end game? Isn't the end game to make us, the American people, better off? Isn't it? Isn't it? No, I hear you saying that the stuff that would make us better off doesn't matter. All you care about right now is the process of Musk and his associates are not doing this the right way. Is the goal moral and right or not? If you say it is, as I think you should be saying, then the fight shouldn't be about, we need to take Musk down or Trump down. Let us rethink that if you want, but keep your eye on the ball, and your ball should be me. It should be me. I'm sorry, it should be me. Yeah. It should be me. How do we make me better off? Thank you, Mr. Jordan.
You bet, and by me, you mean the American people.
That's what I mean by that.
Dr. McLaughlin, and we appreciate that. Dr. McLaughlin, in college, I majored in wrestling, but you're supposed to get a degree in college, so I got one in economics. And one of the terms I remember was this term called opportunity cost. Can you tell us real quick what opportunity cost is?
It's the things you don't do because something else requires your resources.
It was Mr. Smith spending millions of dollars
Right,
fighting some
exactly.
stupid bureaucrat regulation where if he fought it there, he'd have to go, the very bureaucrats who made the rule and tell him to do things, he'd have to go to their court, and he had to go to other court, and he could have been expanding our economy, building his business, but no.
Perfect.
He had to deal with the bureaucrats who the other side thinks are the experts and should run our government. Isn't that what opportunity costs? When you boil it all down, that's what Mr. Smith had to deal with. Is that right?
Yes, sir, and that's what my research finds, is when businesses get deflected from investing in R&D and expansion, that the economy does not grow, and it's because regulations are making them spend their
Which
resources
makes
on
it
other
tougher
activities.
for our country to lead, to Ms. Wade's point. If you're making it tougher for the people who grow our economy, make us stay the economic superpower, it's tougher then to lead militarily, diplomatically, and that's what it all does. And that's what the chairman, why he's having this hearing, that's what he's trying to change. And we got a bill on the floor tomorrow. Midnight rules bill gets rid of a bunch of these stupid rules that these agencies do. We can get rid of packages of them instead of one at a time. That's a good thing. I appreciate the chairman's work on this committee, and I yield back.